Today on the channel, we get more hardcore with the latest and greatest from Ringside Collectibles with the 15 accessory hardcore pack.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Ringside Collectible exclusive. This time with a bit of a twist, as we're not talking action figures, we're talking action figure accessories with the more hardcore 15-piece accessory set. But of course, for this set and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And like I said, a Ringside Collectible exclusive accessory set. A perfect add-on for your holiday order. Perfect for kids out there playing with their action figures. And of course, figure photographers as well, getting some more of these accessories, some new accessories, and some ones we've seen in the past that we can always use again. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, for the glamour shots, who better to show off hardcore accessories than Terry Funk and of course Mick Foley, Cactus Jack. They will be the models in the glamour shots for this one right here. But let's dive into it. This all does come in a nice little cardboard box. Got the Ringside Collectible logo at the top right over there. Wrestling figure accessories, more hardcore 15-piece accessory playset. Ringside exclusive. Ages 8 and up, you 7-year-olds get the heck out of here. On the back, I don't know if it's a cross-sell, really. It's just more of a listing of the items that are on the back right here. So let's read through these real quick. Includes 2x4 with nails, loose roll of barbed wire bat, barbed wire board, flaming 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire, bed of thumbtacks, handcuffs, jar, trash can lid, urn, 3-piece breakable tombstone, shovel, pizza cutter, light tube, and broken light tube. So very cool there. 2024 Ringside Collectibles, it does say. Opens up very easily. Now, I will say each one of these was wrapped in plastic. So I got the scissors out, cut them all out, put them into this box. But when you do receive this, they will all be wrapped up in plastic. And I guess let's go one by one, taking a look at these weapons right here. You got a bed of thumbtacks. Now, I believe we've seen this in the past. Here we are seeing it again. But great for your hardcore matches, you can imagine. You can see Mick Foley dumping out those out of a bag. Can see that happening all day long. So we do have that. Speaking of Mick Foley, I can see him with a barbed wire baseball bat, or my boy Terry Funk as well. Looks to be a newer baseball bat. I could be wrong, but a little thicker here. Silver on the end here with all the barbed wire, and then you get the wooden baseball bat. Ready to go, ready to take it to the streets if need be. And we're seeing a bit of a theme here. Once again, I can see Mick Foley over in IWA Japan. You get the 2x4 wrapped up in barbed wire, lighted on fire. Him and the Funker are going to go at it. You get the nice flame up here in orange, looking very, very nice. Very fun accessory pack so far here. Dive it in for something that maybe you want to use with Paul Bearer. Maybe you'd want to use with Kane or The Undertaker, of course. Or, once again, maybe even Mankind, another Mick Foley persona. You do got an urn, of course. Very famous with The Undertaker. But maybe you're missing an urn. Maybe you need an urn for somebody else. Maybe you want to put one with Kama. You could do that. He's going to melt it all down, make some change. You never know what that Kama might be up to. How about a little trash can lid? No trash can here, but we do get the lid. You can use it to defend yourself against a barbed wire bat, or you can use it as a weapon as well. It is a lid. We've seen those before over the years. How about a shovel? We're going to do some Buried Alive matches, and I believe we've seen this shovel before, but it is the wooden handle down here with the shovel on the end, ready to go, ready for a Buried Alive match right there. Another very cool one here is the board with the nails in it, all spiked up here. We have seen this in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I had it over here off to the side. Yes, we did. Yes, we've had this in the past as well. So same one, a little bit of reuse right there, but it is all in black. Keep diving in here. We do get a little bit of a tombstone. So talked about earlier with The Undertaker, Kane, Paul Bearer, Mankind. Put this with the Executioner. Of course, the new Executioner figure. breaks into 3 pieces. It is a nice little headstone. Do what you want with that one as far as accessory packs do go. A new one we have right here, and this one reminds me of Zombie Sailor Toys came out with a little jar for Danhausen and his teeth. Kind of gives me that vibe here. So I don't know if they went to the same retailer, same place to buy some of these. I'm trying to see if this comes off. It does not come off, but it is a jar. So not sure exactly what you would use this for, especially since you can't open it up. I guess you're going to bash a jar over somebody's head, or maybe these two will put their differences aside for a little bit. They'll go out to the garden and they'll get canning. Maybe they'll can some vegetables together. Wild guys. We know they're up to no good. Here's a good one, and a very timely one, is a pair of handcuffs. Now, if you're like me with that Monday Night Wars set we just recently got, had Big Boss Man and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, that Stone Cold, very iconic, having handcuffs back there. I did put the Boss Man ones on there under protest because I don't like to mix and match my accessories. I guess you call it OCD, call it whatever you want. This could be the perfect thing to use with that Stone Cold. Or, however, you could put this on that new Ultimate Dominic Mysterio if you're looking for more handcuffs. So, a lot of options with this one over the years here. Good handcuffs. Can always use some extra handcuffs. At least that's what my wife says. Who knows? Continuing on here, how about the big accessory out of this set? I guess we'll do that one right now. It is a board with barbed wire on it. I think we've seen this before in tan, but now getting in black. I do like the differences on this one. Big board here. Of course, once again, reminds me of IWA Japan back in the day. The Terry Funk Mick Foley battles. Beautiful accessory there. And speaking of barbed wire, got just straight up barbed wire here. Going to be great. You could wrap this around Foley's head. You can do a lot of different stuff with the barbed wire here. You can even put it out if you want to. Buy a bunch of these, put it around the ropes. There's just up to your imagination is what it is. But barbed wire, always great to have somewhere in a hardcore match, of course. And we're almost done. We're nearing the end. How about a little pizza cutter? This one almost reminds me of the Nick Gage pizza cutter. And I thought I had that popping around here. Yes, I do. I have that actually at the desk here. Not the same. It is different. It is larger here. This more retro scale, I guess, with Zombie Sailor. This will be elite scale here. But we've seen pizza cutters, the rise of the pizza cutter as an accessory over the last 10 years. An accessory to violence, of course, as we do know. So we do get a pizza cutter first time in the elite style line, of course, there. And then last but not least, some light tubes. Once again, brand new. We do get a full-on light tube here, and we do get a broken off light tube. So choose your own light tube adventure if need be. So that's it. That is the accessory pack here. Very, very fun. Like I said, if I was a kid playing, oh man, I would be all in on this kind of stuff. Instead of having to make my own stuff or repurpose stuff from other toy lines, I would have this stuff ready to go. And also the other side of the coin, of course, figure photographers out there doing the Lord's work with the figure photography. Great to build out your accessory pile. Great to use in your photos, of course, as we do know. So definitely a fun set. And like I said earlier, one of those great sets where maybe you need to just add on to your order at Ringside. You're doing a Christmas order or something. It's fairly inexpensive, I would say. I think it's a fair value on this one. And it's a great stocking stuffer or something like that. So a perfect accessory set for the holidays. Would love to see Ringside do a set like this each holiday season. We'll see what happens in the future there. But that's it. That's the box. That's the Ringside Hardcore Accessory Set. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Did you need any of these in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. We got 2 YouTube channels. You guys know that hopefully by now. Make sure you subscribe to each one. And of course, be a Patreon member. Everything funnels to the Patreon, a one-stop shop for all the videos, all the glamour shots, pizza reviews, dog stuff, Q&As on a monthly basis, giveaways. It's all going down on the old Patreon. There it is. Check it out if you have not already. ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Find me on TikTok. Don't forget the old TikTok. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. And of course, don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the WWE Jakks Classic Superstars Series. Now available on Kindle, softcover Amazon, hardcover Barnes & Noble. So for a little accessory set action today, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.